With New Year's resolutions, many of us will make a vow to eat healthier, and that's a good thing. But what about our beloved pets and their nutrition? Greetings, I'm naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, and here at Meow Greens, we're on a mission to provide better nutrition for all cats because truthfully, all cat food is dead food, which is why we created Meow Greens in the first place. We bring their dead food back to life with live vitamins, minerals, probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, antioxidants, and so much more. All with a tasty formula that your cat will love. You can improve your cat's coat, digestion, and energy, and have less vet bills. Let 2025 bring a new year and a new pet. Get a Jumpstart trial bag, normally $20. Get a 100% discount with promo code MEOW. You just cover the shipping. Bring your pet's food back to life. Get your free Jumpstart trial bag. Go to meowgreens.com. Use promo code MEOW, MEOW. So good your cat will ask for it by name.
Oh, sorry, that's for a Democrat show.
Let me know when you're ready. No matter what the technical difficulty is, this man is a professional. He goes all the way.
What you represent to them is freedom.
Was an extremely great conservative commentator. We're tearing it up on Wednesday night. This is awesome. This will allow me to retort.
Well, this is Jersey Joe for the Reaver of Common Sense show. 8 p.m. on shrmedia.com.
Actually, I just totally screwed up. This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show. And welcome to the Reaver of Common Sense show. I am your host, Jersey Joe, and I'm trying to make sense out of the senseless. The Jersey Takeovers here, we have expanded to 2 hours every Monday through Friday. Dang. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze there. Don't you hate when you, like, all of a sudden it comes on real quick, like you're going to sneeze, and then it just fades away? There is so much political bullshit. So much political gamesmanship going on right now. I don't even want to call it gamesmanship because it's not gamesmanship. It's dirty, underhanded bullshit. And dang it, it's an absolute joke. The Democrats are a joke, and they're making this country look like a joke. They made us look like a joke for the last 8 years. They have this hatred for Trump, and they don't care who they destroy. They don't care. And it looks like now the Republicans are going to try to make an issue out of, looks like Vice President Pence had used a personal email for state business as Indiana governor, but he had archived all the information. He had done the proper protocols. They are just clawing at... I just can't believe how low they're going. Now, imagine, if you will, a couple years ago, Chuck Schumer is out giving a speech. It says it didn't matter that A.G. Lynch men with Clinton during the email probe. There's no need for independent prosecutor, that the attorney general is meeting with the husband of the woman they're investigating. Privately, on a jet. Everybody gets kicked off. But there's no reason to recuse. There's no reason to have an independent investigator. And this is what pisses me off about the Republicans. The Democrats surround themselves and protect themselves. Republicans turn into little fucking pussies and start pointing fingers and, well, maybe you know. No. There's no need for an independent prosecutor on this Russian bullshit red herring. This is why the Republicans get their ass handed to them, because they don't know how to stand up and fight and be. Stand up and fight back. Shove this Russia shit right back in their face. Said it before, they want an investigation? Fine, we'll do an investigation. We're backing it up 2008. We're going to go and back it up and then want to know exactly, with proof, what was said with Obama's personnel when he was still senator. I think it was actually president-elect at that time, when his people were in Moscow holding meetings. Those people weren't even senators. And they were in Moscow having private meetings. But I'm sure they'll come up with some excuse why that is okay. There is so much that they can jam down the throats of Democrats, but a lot of these idiots don't have the balls to do it. It's absolutely ridiculous, just how scared little rabbits they are. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And just tell Chuck Schumer to go, hey, you know what? You didn't want one when AG Loretta Lynch had a private meeting with Bill Clinton as they were investigating his wife. You don't need one now because as a senator, Sessions, well, one of them is at a party, shook hands with a fucking Russian ambassador. You know, he answered the question honestly. Washington Post is spinning this so out of control.
With New Year's resolutions, many of us will make a vow to eat healthier, and that's a good thing. But what about our beloved pets and their nutrition? Greetings, I'm naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, and here at Meow Greens, we're on a mission to provide better nutrition for all cats because, truthfully, all cat food is dead food, which is why we created Meow Greens in the first place. We bring their dead food back to life with live vitamins, minerals, probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, antioxidants, and so much more. All with a tasty formula that your cat will love. You can improve your cat's coat, digestion, and energy, and have less vet bills. Let 2025 bring a new year and a new pet. Get a Jumpstart trial bag, normally $20. Get a 100% discount with promo code MEOW. You just cover the shipping. Bring your pet's food back to life. Get your free Jumpstart trial bag. Go to meowgreens.com. Use promo code MEOW, MEOW. So good your cat will ask for it by name.
If you're a facilities manager at a university, you know students rely on the cafeteria for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the occasional late-night snack. So when a dishwasher breaks down and dirty plates pile up, the mess hall can turn messy in the blink of an eye. Enter Grainger. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast delivery, the product you need now is never far away. So you can turn that dishwasher back into a lean, clean washing machine. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Spinning this into nothing or spinning into from nothing into something. And I cannot believe everybody's like, oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Get a set of balls. Stand up. Fight back. Freaking they're running for cover and throwing Sessions under the bus. What a bunch of pussies. No wonder they get their ass handed to them so often. God damn. President Trump, teach them how to fight. Teach them how to be men. And this is the shit that the Democrats use. They know that the Republicans will bend over because they want to toe the line. They want to toe the rules. Oh, we can't do anything out of step. We can't do it. Use the same damn tactics they use. What a bunch of children. Scared of their own shadow. Seriously, they're like scared of their own shadow or something. I mean, I'd be calling Schumer out right in public, putting it right back in his face, and it gets worse with Schumer. It gets worse because his hypocrisy knows no bound. Oh, it's going to get worse when we get talking about this today. It's... The Democrats are so deep in bed with Russia, and they're sitting there making a big stink. Whew. If I was them, I'd be shutting up right about now and just backing off the Russia thing. Because we're starting to hear a couple of Republicans chime in with this and starting to jam it down their throats. They got a lot closer ties with Russia than anybody else. That was a dumb move on their part. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It's... Now, what were they thinking? Oh, okay. Yeah. We know the Republicans aren't going to fight back and come at us, so why not? I can't believe how scared the Republicans are. Almost scared of their own little shadow. Oh my God. Oh. It's like the Cowardly Lion. Oh man. I'm sorry. It's just, Chuck Schumer's out there, and I know I'm harping on it, but you know what? Chuck Schumer's out there running his mouth. Oh, he's the last person. But he knows the Republicans are going to sit there with their tails between their legs. Oh, okay. just... I don't know. It's stand up, have a set of balls, attack back. Come on. It's not hard to fight them. It's not hard at all. Yeah, I mean, and it's not hard at all. I mean, okay, we're gonna jump forward to something. Where to go? McCaskill, she's a Democrat, what the hell, a senator. And she put out a tweet, I have been on the Armed Service Committee for 10 years. No calls or meeting with Russian ambassadors ever. Ambassadors call members of the Foreign Res Committee. That's what she tweeted out, okay? And then very quickly, it was proven in her own timeline it was proven in her own timeline that... Hang on.
With New Year's resolutions, many of us will make a vow to eat healthier, and that's a good thing. But what about our beloved pets and their nutrition? Greetings, I'm naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, and here at Meow Greens, we're on a mission to provide better nutrition for all cats because truthfully, all cat food is dead food, which is why we created Meow Greens in the first place. We bring their dead food back to life with live vitamins, minerals, probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, antioxidants, and so much more, all with a tasty formula that your cat will love. You can improve your cat's coat, digestion, and energy, and have less vet bills. Let 2025 bring a new year and a new pet. Get a Jumpstart trial bag, normally $20. Get a 100% discount with promo code MEOW. You just cover the shipping. Bring your pet's food back to life. Get your free Jumpstart trial bag. Go to meowgreens.com. Use promo code MEOW. MEOW. So good your cat will ask for it by name.
Sorry about that. It was in his own or her own Twitter how she had meetings with Russian ambassadors like twice. I believe one was on adoption with Russia, adopting Russian kids, and the other one was what was the other one? I believe the Iran deal. And then it was, no. She was talking just face-to-face. So someone else posted a picture of her having a face-to-face meeting with Russian ambassador. That's how easy. They say this shit. You have Schumer out there running his mouth. He needs to resign. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. And you just have to bring up Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch, and how he said, when, again, you're investigating this woman. Your department is investigating this woman. You do not have private meetings with a suspect's husband. You don't. This is the elitists, the globalists just lashing out. They're trying every little thing. But, I mean, you have Democrats that are running their mouths, and I bet you, August or January 30th of 2013, off to meeting with Russian ambassador, upset about the arbitrary, cruel decision to end all U.S. adoption, event those in process. August 6th, today calls with Britain, Russia, German ambassador, Iran deal, doing my homework. Hashtag doing my homework. She said no calls or meeting with Russian ambassadors ever in her tweet. I think it was Paul Ryan that was out there. And he was talking about, because one of the ones that they're saying with Sessions is, it was a party where, you have diplomats, you have our elected officials. Okay. They run into each other. They shake their hands. That's it. This is how desperate Democrats are getting. They're trying to equate a party to collusion with Trump's campaign. Desperation. I'm on. It's like, damn, come on. Democrats are better than that. That is bottom of the barrel JV tactics. And it's desperation. But like I said, it's easy to defeat them. It's easy to step up against them. Because in today's day and age of everything being recorded on pretty much TV, their comments, they always want to get in front of the cameras. They want to run their mouths in front of the cameras. You always got that. To Twitter. And they bash Trump. They bash Trump about his Twitter when they are out there just tweeting away. Well, your Twitter line can really screw you. Really can. So, I'm not that worried. Well, I am worried because the Republicans just bend over too quickly. You're listening to the Reaver of Common Sense right here on SHR Media, and we will be right back.
Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
Breaking news. According to the latest report coming out of SHR Media, a merchandise store to support both the Reaver of Common Sense and SHR Media has just been unleashed to the general public. Be forewarned that this site can be contagious and numerous items can be purchased to support the best news programming. Go to Reaver.one website and click on the store link to check out the merchandise.
Listening to Reaver of Common Sense, hosted by my dad, Jersey Joe. Beware, the Jersey Takeover is here. Every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the Reaver of Common Sense show, hosted by Jersey Joe, right here on shrmedia.com and highplainsdailynews.com. Only Jersey can deliver hell like no one else, so consider this your fair warning.
In a world controlled by corrupt politicians,
You got a business. That you didn't build that.
a team of ordinary men emerge from the ashes to give voice to the voiceless and hope to the hopeless. Sackhead Sean.
Dude, I'm not saying cop for the stupid pro.
Sackhead Clint.
All good friends of ours usually show up drunk.
Also starring Sacco as the producer.
I'm a little bit drunk, 'cause I'm drinking.
They are the Sackheads Radio Show. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific on shrmedia.com.
Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch the Southside Mutt Show with its hosts, the Jersey Boys, Jersey Joe and Crash, right here on SHR Media and High Plains Pundit Radio, where we will be digging up the dirt.
Times are dark. The people misled by corrupt politicians, lied to by establishment media, and deceived by the false messages of Islam. A nation in confusion needs a guide. It needs a man with a cane. I'm Dave Milner. Join me on Spreaker, SHR Media, High Plains Talk Radio, Live Rebooting Liberty, and YouTube for a unique brand of commentary on the unpleasant blind guide. Because truth is not always pleasant.
If you miss a show, don't worry. You can catch the replays two ways, rebootingliberty.com or the reaverofcommonsense.com. While you're there on Reaver of Common Sense, don't forget, drop in your email and keep up to date with everything going on, or click the like button on the Facebook widget. Now on to the Reaver of Common Sense.
Listening to the SHR Media Network.
This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show. And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I am your host, Jersey Joe, and I'm making sense out of the senseless. You gotta be desperate. Got to be desperate to go the route that the Democrats are going. But it's right on cue. Right on cue. This thing broke Wednesday night, and all of a sudden there's protests in Washington, D.C. I mean, that quick, all of a sudden, there are protests. Oh, wait a minute. It's a George Soros Finance MoveOn.org progressive activist group. Showed up to protest out of nowhere. Yeah. This wasn't set up, was it? And anybody that thinks it wasn't set up, please, come back to reality. Come back to reality, because this was such a set-up opportunity. They had this material. They sat on it. They were getting negative press from Trump's speech because they attacked a Navy SEAL wife. So they were getting massive negative press over that. They were getting negative press over the DOJ slush fund. Trump was getting praised for his speech. So they had to change the media's perspective. So they go and release this to the media, their little pet, and they get the news cycle out of their name. It's an absolute joke. Anybody with brain can see this was all set up. Set up very easy. This is not a spontaneous, holy shit, we just found this information out. This is information that was out there months ago. I bet you if we look into the emails of that reporter, you'll see emails from the DNC. This is what you're to do. Break this story. Twist the words. Because they had to twist his words on what he said. And so easy, so simple to look into it. And see how it is a hit job. Nothing more. It's really, people. I can't believe some people actually, oh my God. And yeah, some people are. They're like, oh God, he needs to resign. He's colluding with Russia. Simple-minded people. And I don't mean to insult people. It's just simple-minded people if you actually think that. If you're that simply swayed, we got problems. If you're that simply swayed and you can't see reality, we have problems. They talked about Benghazi, where 4 people got killed, was a political football. Then they want to take this serious. Yeah. About that. Don't think so. Instead, homie, don't play that. Homie, don't play that. God, that's old. Anybody remember Homie, Don't Play That?
With New Year's resolutions, many of us will make a vow to eat healthier, and that's a good thing. But what about our beloved pets and their nutrition? Greetings, I'm naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, and here at Meow Greens, we're on a mission to provide better nutrition for all cats because truthfully, all cat food is dead food, which is why we created Meow Greens in the first place. We bring their dead food back to life with live vitamins, minerals, probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, antioxidants, and so much more. All with a tasty formula that your cat will love. You can improve your cat's coat, digestion, and energy, and have less vet bills. Let 2025 bring a new year and a new pet. Get a Jumpstart trial bag, normally $20. Get a 100% discount with promo code MEOW. You just cover the shipping. Bring your pet's food back to life. Get your free Jumpstart trial bag. Go to meowgreens.com. Use promo code MEOW. MEOW. So good your cat will ask for it by name.
Let me see. All right, for those that are too young to remember, this is Shnikes. Damon Wayans in Living Color. He'd play a disgruntled clown.
Grade myself, huh? I don't think so. Homie, don't play that.
And he had this sock. And he'd beat kids over the head. It just, here. Let me play this.
Are you having a good time? Yeah! Happy birthday, Snooky Yoko! I have a surprise for you! Yeah! Hold me the clown! Yeah! Hold me the clown! Hold me the clown! Hold me the clown! Hold me the clown!
Smack the kid upside the head.
Sit down. All right, kids. I'm Homie the Clown. Y'all ready to have some fun? Yeah! All right, what y'all want me to do first?
Oh, Mommy.
What?
Do a silly clown dance for us.
Oh. Yeah, degrade myself, huh? I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. What else? What else?
You could slip on a banana peel and fall on your butt.
Oh, yeah, fall down, bust my skull open, have my blood and brains ooze out on the carpet so you can get a couple of cheap laughs, huh? I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. What else?
Hey.
Can we smash a cream pie in your face like they be doing in clowns and stuff?
Yeah! I think you got it backwards, son. Now, how do you feel about yourself?
Totally dissed, homie.
I'm sorry. I could watch that all day. But the friggin' Republicans need to come out and just go be like, homie, don't play that. Nope. Don't think so. Just be like, no. But no, they run and hide and cry in their corners. Figure out how they can apologize to the public. Try to kiss ass, make themselves look good. It's... And the Democrats know how to play this. They know how to play the sorry excuse for politicians. Because they know that the Republicans try to toe the line and follow the rules, while the Democrats will do whatever the frick we want. We don't give a shit. We don't need rules. And it's been like that for a long time now. It's... It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm still just dumbfounded, this whole thing. You have protesting popped up, sponsored by George Soros. Within minutes, this happens. Oh, no, this is not planned. We did not collude to do this. About that. It's, oh my God. Come on, man. It is not that hard to see that George Soros, he's pissed off. He's announced that he's pissed off. He doesn't like that he's losing. He's losing it all across the world. And he doesn't like that. So he's lashing out. oh, God forbid, Trump's asking to pass a $1 trillion infrastructure plan. There's people that are going to go up in arms and freak out about that. Our infrastructure is falling apart, and we need to do something about it. We're going to make some taxes back on it. It's going to help some company. It's going to get some people put back to work. There's a lot of little things all connected together. So just relax. Take a deep breath. Things are going nuts. Things are going nuts, I tell you. But, and this is not the first time that a Soros-linked group has impeded or tried to impede Trump's administration's policy or target top administration. This has been going on since day one. Soros has been targeting him. A coalition of activist groups sponsored by George Soros is going to hold a massive anti-Trump tax march in Washington on April 15th. And if you go through the list of partners and supporting organizers of the scheduled march, they are openly financed by Soros and have close links to Soros financing. It's not hard to connect the dots. January's Woman March Coalition are reportedly helping to organize the tax march. Soros has ties to over 50 partners of that march alone. He is doing everything he can to try to interfere with this administration. He is he can't handle that he lost. And the exact quote, here's the thing. Sessions said during his confirmation hearing, Al Franken came out. It was the day that bullshit dossier story popped. And he comes in and sits down. He's like, CNN just broke this. I don't know if it's true or not. I just got it. So please, and it played the play. Oh, I just want to talk to you for a second. Start asking. And Sessions says, I lost it now, but it was, he was asked about the campaign. And he said, to his knowledge, nobody dealing with the campaign has had any discussions with Russia. And as a liaison for the campaign, he did not have any meetings with Russia. Senator Franklin was having a off-the-cuff conversations. And what's the report is, as I said, it's Sessions has supposedly met Russian ambassador at a Heritage Foundation event in July of 2016 in the presence of other ambassadors. In the presence of other ambassadors. So in other words, there was a bunch of big party, and they happened to come across and talk to each other. So, I will be back in a few. You're listening to the Reaver of Common Sense right here on shrmedia.com.
like the sun. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Now there's a look in your eyes, like black holes in the sky. Shine on, you crazy diamond. You were caught in the crossfire of childhood stardom, blown on the steel breeze. Come on, you target for faraway laughter. Come on, you stranger, you legend, you martyr, and shine. You reached for the secret too soon. You cried for the moon. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Threatened by shadows at night and exposed in the light. Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I'm your host, Jersey Joe, and I am trying to make sense out of the senseless. Today's one of those days I don't know if I'll be able to do that. It's really crazy lately, and Democrats are trying to burn down the country, all because they lost an election. Nothing more, nothing less. They're willing to tear everything down, destroy everything. And let's make something very well understood. Let's make this very well understood. U.S. media got caught manipulating the election. They were the ones manipulating the elections. They got caught. And it's the same media now trying to manipulate the government by pushing fake news. Remember, it was the media that was colluding, lying to help Clinton. They were in the bag for Clinton. There's emails to prove it. But they want to run it. Oh my God, it's Russia. No, it's our own fucking media. They're complaining about Mike Pence, Vice President Mike Pence, something with his personal email. Jesus Christ, how many goddamn Democrats got caught hiding emails, weren't archiving them, deleted, and the Democrats stood up and protected them. Now they want to make an issue out of Mike Pence, who, from reports, was archiving properly. One Washington Post reporter wrote on Twitter, put together a timeline on what Sessions did and said, and are now thinking that the Democrats overplayed their hands. You are going to see this Sessions Russia thing get quieted up real quick. And I think that's what the email thing's about. It's not working how they thought it would. It's starting to backfire on them because there was some senators starting to stand up and push Russia upon the Democrats. So they got to spin it onto something else real quick. Everything the Democrats have been bringing up is tissue thin and easy to tear apart. The Republicans need to stand up, band together, and stop being a bunch of little pussies. No, they'd rather cut each other's throat than help each other. Here goes the last of the coffee. It was the media who got caught. We don't talk about that. Why? Because it's the media carrying the narrative for the Democrats. I'd love to hear, one of our Republicans come forward and be like, no, enough of this shit. The media got caught. The emails were everywhere. They were colluding with the Democrat Party. They got caught trying to manipulate. Why don't we investigate the media trying to manipulate the elections? I would be like, oh, yes, that's a man. That's a man with balls. They'd be, freedom of press, they're attacking us. Freedom of press. We have a right to do whatever we want. And then Mike had said it. It is our job to tell the people what to think. That Joe show or whatever on MSNBC, the Scarborough show. The female co-host of his. It's our job to tell people what to think. I didn't say that. Roll the tape. And everybody just tweet. Not Twitter, tweet. Just silence. Democrats are trying to, and the other thing is at the end when Trump is done being president, look at all the scandals he had. As they run around with Obama, who like every month had a new fucking scandal. He had a scandalous free, no scandals. Squawk. Obama had no scandals. Squawk. Can I have a cracker now? It's like, oh my God. I don't even hear people parroting that talking point. That one, they're like, oh, shit, that one's a far-fetched. We're going to get slammed for that. Oh, so how you doing there, Frank? I ain't touching that one with a 10-foot pole. It's like, oh, my God. Holy shit. They're nose diving into an empty pool and expecting to swim. I wouldn't trust them. I just wouldn't trust them at all. And here's one of the main problems we have. It's now coming out that Obama was surveilling Trump's campaign. And even afterwards, he was surveilling his transition team. You want to talk about fucking Watergate? Right there is Watergate again. Obama was spying on political opponents. It's not Russia. He was spying on a political opponent. And we're supposed to sit back and think nothing of it. That we should be investigating. I'm amazed when I saw that stuff. I've never seen a president so involved in politics after stepping out of office. He's got a group of sorrel-tied Obama lawyers form group to battle Trump now. And it's Utah Republican Senator Orrin Hatch that says he is concerned about the extent of surveillance then President Obama's administration conducted on President Donald Trump's presidential campaign and transition team. Never in history before have we had this much spying on the opposing party by a sitting president. He was trying to conduct a coup. He was interfering in the election. Any information that he had, he was putting it at the lowest security rating so that everybody could see it. But, of course, the Republicans will play nice. They ought to be attacking right now. They ought to be turning around going, whoa, wait, hold the phone. You're coming up with evidence that only could come about from a government surveillance from Obama. So what you're saying is your Democratic sitting president was surveilling a political opponent during an election time, trying to influence people with that information. And you're going to watch the Democrats backtrack real quick. Start putting the pressure on them. Start playing the game and play the game to win Republicans. You can beat the Democrats at their game. Their game is weak. And the truth will fight it. You're listening to the Reaver of Common Sense right here on SHR Media. We will be right back.
Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
Breaking news. According to the latest report coming out of SHR Media, a merchandise store to support both the Reaver of Common Sense and SHR Media has just been unleashed to the general public. Be forewarned that this site can be contagious and numerous items can be purchased to support the best news programming. Go to Reaver.one website and click on the store link to check out the merchandise.
You have been listening to Reaver of Common Sense, hosted by my dad, Jersey Joe. Beware, the Jersey Takeover is here. Every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the Reaver of Common Sense show, hosted by Jersey Joe, right here on shrmedia.com and highplainsdailynews.com. Only Jersey can deliver hell like no one else, so consider this your fair warning.
In a world controlled by corrupt politicians,
You got a business. That you didn't build that.
a team of ordinary men emerge from the ashes to give voice to the voiceless and hope to the hopeless. Sackhead Sean,
Dude, I'm not saying cop from the stupid pro.
Sackhead Clint,
All good friends of ours usually show up drunk.
also starring Sacco as the producer.
I'm a little bit drunk, 'cause I'm drinking.
They are the Sackheads Radio Show. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific on shrmedia.com.
Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch the Southside Mutt Show with its hosts, the Jersey Boys, Jersey Joe and Crash, right here on SHR Media and High Plains Pundit Radio, where we will be digging up the dirt.
Times are dark. The people misled by corrupt politicians, lied to by establishment media, and deceived by the false messages of Islam. A nation in confusion needs a guide. It needs a man with a cane. I'm Dave Milner. Join me on Spreaker, SHR Media, High Plains Talk Radio, Live Rebooting Liberty, and YouTube for a unique brand of commentary on the unpleasant blind guide. Because truth is not always pleasant.
If you miss a show, don't worry. You can catch the replays two ways, rebootingliberty.com or the reaverofcommonsense.com. While you're there on Reaver of Common Sense, don't forget, drop in your email and keep up to date with everything going on, or click the like button on the Facebook widget. Now on to the Reaver of Common Sense.
Listening to the SHR Media Network.
This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show. And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I am your host, Jersey Joe, and I just got one question. So, if you're a Republican and your statement gets twisted, you have to resign. Because they say you lied under oath and you're committing perjury, and you need to lie. Didn't lie, didn't perjure himself. But if you are a Democrat and you are held in contempt for perjury, your punishment is you run for fucking president. Is that the rules now? Because Hillary got hit with contempt for lying to Congress under oath. And she got to run for president, and they said, oh, that's nothing. Now they want Sessions to drop out, resign, because they're twisting his statement. Hey, Schumer, go fuck yourself. Excuse me, I'm sick of this game. I'm tired of it. Democrat Party are nothing but a bunch of criminals making excuses for themselves and holding everybody up to a higher standard. They do it to the citizens as they running around committing crimes, and nothing is to be done. And then they sit there, we're one of you, we're one of you. No, you're not. You're a piece of shit. So sick of these Democrats. Oh. And you have to like some Juan Williams. Oh, he can't stay as it is. He lied under oath. You're a fucking moron. Yeah, I was doing good on my language on this show for a long time. See what the Democrats do? It was an impromptu conversation that didn't have to do with his confirmation hearing. And even Al Franken was sitting there going, I know this is just came out and you don't have any information on it. And they're going to hold him to a statement where he said he did not hold meetings on behalf of the campaign. As senator, they run in, and in fact, the Russian... what the hell was it? Where is it? No. Hang on. Don't rush me. The Russian embassy in D.C. has put out a statement, and it's responding. They responded yesterday to the Democrat uproar over Attorney General Jeff Sessions not mentioning his during his confirmation hearing that he had met Russian ambassador on 2 occasions, and, quote, the embassy doesn't comment on numerous contact with local partners, which occur on a daily basis in line with democratic practice. It's bad when the Russians makes more sense than the Democrats. And if you want to talk about Russian collusion and meeting with Russia, there is plenty of pictures of Schumer having food with Putin. Schumer was having meetings with Russia during the Iran-Contra deal. Russia had nothing to do with it. He really had nothing to do with it, but he was taking meetings with Russian ambassadors. Start poking and prodding into their lives, into their doings, and you will see they have more connections to Russia than anybody. If the Democrats are worried about lies, they would have forced Eric Holder to resign when he lied to Congress. They would have forced, guy of the NSA that lied to Congress. We are not doing bulk surveillance on the U.S. He was asked directly during a goddamn Congress committee, and he outright lied. Hillary Clinton outright lied. Eric Holder lied about Fast and Furious. Obama lied to the American people time and time and time again. Oh, what the McCaskill? Yeah, Claire McCaskill. However you pronounce that damn name. She lied. So I don't want to hear it. I'm really sick and tired of the Democrats. And you know what you're doing? You're pissing me off more and more, where there's no chance in hell I'll ever touch another Democrat. I'll vote Republican now just to spite the Democrats. That's how bad they're playing this game, and they're pissing. And I know I'm not the only one that's feeling that way. They're pissing the American people off with these games. And that's what it is. It's nothing but a game. Jesus Christ, one of the main connections to the goddamn Democrats is Tom Steyer. Well, he's got such deep ties into Russia. It's... This is the guys whose next-gen super PAC was dedicating to putting uranium to the Russians' saleswoman, Hillary Clinton. Tom Steyer is directly connected with the selling of the uranium mines to Russia with Hillary. He is someone who, just like Hillary, made huge chunks of his vast fortune prostituting himself so flagrantly to the Russian bear it resembled a horror outtake version of Leonardo DiCaprio's urine rape scene in The Revenant. A green campaigners whose war on the U.S. fracking industry curiously aligns with the one waged and heavily funded by his Russian friends. Tom Steyer is up to his neck in Russian money and Russian propaganda. You might as well call him impaled by Vlad. What's funny is this guy talks about global warming and all that. He's one of those big champions. He made his fortunes through his hedge fund, Farallon Capital Management. At one point, the world's 19th largest, which in 2008 invested in Geotech Oil Services, one of the largest oil field service companies in Russia. In 2010, Steyer sold part of his holdings to the Volga Group, a privately held investment group that manages assets on behalf of Russian oligarchy and Putin confidants. Tom Steyer was specifically named by the U.S. Department of the Treasury as a being among, quote, those being designated for acting for or on behalf of or materially assisting, sponsoring, or providing financial, material, technical support for or goods or services to or in support of a senior official of the government of the Russian Federation. I am EU is demanding that the U.S. allow visa-free travel on certain countries. Free travel. Hey, EU, go sit on a cactus and rotate. And now they're trying to force Americans traveling abroad to get visas, even though they are a visa-free union. They're lashing out at Trump. It's globally, he has caused this it's annoying. I can't believe how desperate they've become and how it's sad the state our country is in because of Democrats losing an election, and they can't handle it. It's ridiculous. There is no chance in hell I would back a Democrat because of the childish attitude on this. The underhanded tactics the Democrats have been using. And as I said, when they're pointing their finger, you better look behind the curtain because that's exactly what they're doing. You're listening to the Reaver of Common Sense right here on SHR Media. We will be right back.
Listening to the SHR Media Network.
Breaking news. According to the latest report coming out of SHR Media, a merchandise store to support both the Reaver of Common Sense and SHR Media has just been unleashed to the general public. Be forewarned that this site can be contagious and numerous items can be purchased to support the best news programming. Go to Reaver.one website and click on the store link to check out the merchandise.
You have been listening to Reaver of Common Sense, hosted by my dad, Jersey Joe. Beware, the Jersey Takeover is here. Every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the Reaver of Common Sense show, hosted by Jersey Joe, right here on shrmedia.com and highplains.dailynews.com. Only Jersey can deliver hell like no one else, so consider this your fair warning.
In a world controlled by corrupt politicians,
You got a business. That you didn't build that.
a team of ordinary men emerge from the ashes to give voice to the voiceless and hope to the hopeless. Sackhead Sean,
Dude, I'm not saying Catherine is stupid, bro.
Sackhead Clint,
All good friends of ours usually show up drunk.
also starring Sacco as the producer.
I'm a little bit drunk, I'm a little bit drunk, 'cause I'm drinking, drinking, drinking.
They are the Sackheads Radio Show. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific on shrmedia.com.
Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch the Southside Mutt Show with its hosts, the Jersey Boys, Jersey Joe and Crash, right here on SHR Media and High Plains Pundit Radio, where we will be digging up the dirt.
Times are dark. The people misled by corrupt politicians, lied to by establishment media, and deceived by the false messages of Islam. A nation in confusion needs a guide. It needs a man with a cane. I'm Dave Milner. Join me on Spreaker, SHR Media, High Plains Talk Radio, Live Rebooting Liberty, and YouTube for a unique brand of commentary on the unpleasant blind guide. Because truth is not always pleasant.
If you miss a show, don't worry. You can catch the replays two ways, rebootingliberty.com or the reaverofcommonsense.com. While you're there on Reaver of Common Sense, don't forget, drop in your email and keep up to date with everything going on, or click the like button on the Facebook widget. Now on to the Reaver of Common Sense.
Listening to the SHR Media Network.
This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show. And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I am your host, Jersey Joe, and I'm making sense out of the senseless. I'm just at a loss. I really am. Doesn't mean I'm giving up. I'm at a loss with the Democrat. I'm just... I'm at a loss. I don't have any other words. He was not officially part of the campaign. He still was a senator and had a job to do. He met one Russian ambassador at a party and shook hands. And another one came to his office to discuss stuff about a committee material. He was asked about campaign personnel having meetings. And this is getting blown up so big. And I'm so tired of the whole to me, it screams the Democrats are desperate. They're trying to change narratives. They're losing their minds. They're stretching, they're reaching. They protected a woman who played political games, got 4 people killed. Played political games by purposely deleting emails from a private server so that they couldn't be used against her. The list goes on and on and on and on. And now they're trying to I don't think I could come up with the... why? How? Are you that desperate? They just keep going down that rabbit hole. And more people I talk to just keep stepping away from the Democrat Party. They don't see this as anything good. It's sad to see what the Democrats turned into. And, of course, Maxine Waters is out there. Something happened with Trump. It's going to lead to impeachment. It's going to lead to impeachment. Why? Because Russia invaded North Korea again? Let's see. She told the Tea Party at one time that they can go straight to hell. She came out in 2008 and said, guess what this liberal would be all about. This liberal would be about socializing, would be about basically taking over and the government running all of your companies. Tea Party held a rally, was waving flags, and in 2010, quote, I was amazed. I really was. I didn't say anything to anybody. I just watched the Republicans were out there. They were having a great time. They were laughing. They were waving the American flag. They were egging them on, and I thought this was outrageous behavior. She said back in 2004 that we do not have a crisis at Freddie Mae or Freddie Mac. I'm looking through and it's holy shit. She has come up with some of the biggest comments. For her to sit out there, it just reinforces my stance. When she starts screaming for impeachment, it's perjury is purposely misleading information. See if I can find this. I can't find it without looking deeply. It was such an impromptu conversation, and I mean, there was dozens of others ambassadors at that meeting. So it's an article that was posted that started all this. I forget which paper it was. And they twist the information and the statements to fit their narrative. And first of all, taking information from Al Franken as fact, about that. It's... if you want to talk about meetings with Russia and all that, there's up to 30 Democrats should resign for meeting with Russian diplomats in 2015. Forget that Sessions did not meet with the ambassador regarding Trump's campaign, and that is what he was asked, folks. But since he merely met with him, Democrats want him to resign. I can't see the logic. I can't see the logic. Uh, 30 Democrats, Senate Democrats, met with Russian diplomats in 2015 to help grease the wheels for the Iran-Obama deal. That's what it's about. I just... You're listening to the Reaver of Common Sense, and I'm at a loss. We'll be right back.
Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
Breaking news. According to the latest report coming out of SHR Media, a merchandise store to support both the Reaver of Common Sense and SHR Media has just been unleashed to the general public. Be forewarned that this site can be contagious and numerous items can be purchased to support the best news programming. Go to Reaver.one website and click on the store link to check out the merchandise.
Listening to Reaver of Common Sense, hosted by my dad, Jersey Joe. Beware, the Jersey Takeover is here. Every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the Reaver of Common Sense show, hosted by Jersey Joe, right here on shrmedia.com and highplansdailynews.com. Only Jersey can deliver hell like no one else, so consider this your fair warning.
In a world controlled by corrupt politicians,
You got a business. That you didn't build that.
a team of ordinary men emerge from the ashes to give voice to the voiceless and hope to the hopeless. Sackhead Sean,
Dude, I'm not saying Catholic is stupid, bro.
Sackhead Clint.
All good friends of ours usually show up drunk.
Also starring Sacco as the producer.
I'm a little bit drunk, I'm a little bit drunk, 'cause I'm drinking, drinking, drinking.
They are the Sackheads Radio Show. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific on shrmedia.com.
Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch the Southside Mutt Show with its hosts, the Jersey Boys, Jersey Joe and Crash, right here on SHR Media and High Plains Pundit Radio, where we will be digging up the dirt.
Times are dark. The people misled by corrupt politicians, lied to by establishment media, and deceived by the false messages of Islam. A nation in confusion needs a guide. It needs a man with a cane. I'm Dave Milner. Join me on Spreaker, SHR Media, High Plains Talk Radio, Live Rebooting Liberty, and YouTube for a unique brand of commentary on the unpleasant blind guide. Because truth is not always pleasant.
If you miss a show, don't worry. You can catch the replays two ways, rebootingliberty.com or the Reaver of Common Sense.com. While you're there on Reaver of Common Sense, don't forget, drop in your email and keep up to date with everything going on, or click the like button on the Facebook widget. Now on to the Reaver of Common Sense.
Listening to the SHR Media Network.
This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show. And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I am your host, Jersey Joe. Now I'm going to try to get through a couple quick articles. FBI has a suspect, and he is doing court. The DOJ unsealed a complaint against a journalist who made national headlines for fabricating stories after he allegedly conducted a campaign of harassment against at least 8 Jewish community centers while cyberstalking his ex-girlfriend. Now, that doesn't mean all these incidents are directed by the Democrats, but every time I hear these fake attacks against the Jewish community and the Muslim, it's done by the goddamn left. And they're trying to pin it on the right, and it keeps backfiring. So yes, majority of these attacks and accusations have been faked from the left or done by the left. It's how desperate they are to make this guy look bad. It's how desperate they are to make Trump look bad because they know his policies are going to destroy the Democrat Party. And now there's information coming out that it seems like Barack Obama and his administration was encouraging people that were staying on to leak and basically create a deep state. It is an investigation that we should start looking into. It's you have Obama's people using the NSA to spy on his adversaries, and apparently included the FBI, CIA, and members of the Department of Justice in that loop. And it's not something that was approved by any court. It was not approved by even a FISA court. You want to talk about a fascist regime? The left is just screaming it. Using these political illegal tactics to attack the opposing party. It's sad. It really is. It's starting a very bad trend that could backfire on the Democrats. Because at the end of Trump's run, if he starts using the same tactics, the Democrats would freak the fuck out. And I'm not saying Trump or any Republican Party should do that, but guess what? It can be used against you, and you would deserve it. And now it's kind of funny that we're finding out how many times the Russian ambassador was visiting Obama. In a 7-year span, the Russian ambassador was there 22 times. Among with a host of other Russian officials. It's and as Democrat Senator Joe Manchin has stated that he met with Russian officials, but noted that he did so while performing his duties as a senator, just like Sessions had. Indeed, Manchin said just about every senator has met with Russian officials. And just internet sleuths found 30-some Democrat senators who met with Russian officials. It's part of being a senator. Just the problem is, if something really happens in Trump's administration, something really bad happens, and that Democrats go out running to complain about it, Do you really think anybody's going to believe them after all these Chicken Little incidents? They keep running out there screaming the sky is falling every single day. And if you don't like the Chicken Little, we can go to the Woof, Woof, Woof. The boy who cried wolf. The party who cried wolf. And that's all they're doing. Who's going to believe them if they actually have an issue? And that's one of the main issues. How am I supposed to trust anything the Democrats say anymore? Every time they come out, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. The Democrats really need to go into like a silent meditation and really look at themselves. They're doing more damage than good. They're making our country's politics, American politics, look like a monkey screwing a football. And it's not Trump. It's the Democrats. And maybe it's just me, but it's like, oh my God, I'm so tired of it. It gives me something to talk about on this show, but holy for holies here. Oh my God, someone just put a joke in. I saw this joke. If you eat 3 cans of alphabet spaghetti soup, would you have a good vowel movement? Ba-dum-bum. So okay, it might have been a little bit sick joke, but I thought it was funny. It is Democrats are in a downward spiral. They're trying to make an issue where if you take a look, that's exactly what they've been doing. And I keep saying it over and over again. When you look, when they start crying, you look behind the curtain, that's exactly what they're doing. I don't foresee anytime soon the Democrats getting their sanity back. I don't think they're going to get their sanity back until their party's in ruins. 2018 is going to get here. They lose in another election. What are they going to do? Cry more and blame everybody else? When is the Democrat Party going to look at itself and say, this is not what the American people want? When you hear the Democrats cry about something, seriously, people start looking behind the curtain. Because that's exactly what they're doing. Thank you for listening to the show. I want everybody to have a safe weekend. And I'll see you Monday right here at 11 o'clock for the Reaver of Common Sense show, only on SHR Media. Have a great weekend. You've been listening to the Reaver of Common Sense with its host, Jersey Joe. You can tune in every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on hppundit.com and shrmedia.com.